Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It'll be the visiting team and the home team.
Stephen Curry.
Curry with a wide open look. Drops in the tray.
Anytime Curry
I'm
gets
a
a
base
look from
fight
deep,
stuff
he's
and
letting
bad.
it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
You said what?
Say I'm a base fight stuff and bad when you do that. I'm out.
Levine can't hit.
Gone sleep, man. Come on,
Left
PG.
side,
Grab the
George.
fucking ball, man.
Here's
Take that.
O'Neal.
Shaquille
That
O'Neal.
falls. Nice feed that time from George.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
Pass to Leonard. Stolen by Durant.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree.
Oh,
I
we
think
ain't on
there's
that
going to
pass.
be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
All right, fans, get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
We're about 1 minute into the first. Now off the inbound. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last.
Everyone probably know get his fucking audio.
Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Davis. Curry deciding where to go with it.
Smokey, where you at?
6 on the shot clock. KD's shot is good.
Assist goes to
Boy, if you allow Durant that, he's going to punish you. I mean, it's that simple.
And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
I'm EDIL. I'm thinking like a light switch.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's George. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
Boy, defense non-existent there. But they catch a break as he whiffs it.
Back to Curry. Outside for Durant. Pass to George.
Oh, fuck. That's an AI. Oh, shit. That's an AI.
And shot on the way. KD's shot is good.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter.
Yeah, turn up the
His
music,
ability to
man. I
set
wanna
up
hear the music.
teammates and his unselfishness are often
Turn up the
underrated.
music.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Here's George. Leonard on the wing. Hits the target from 18 feet.
By Kawhi Leonard!
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing
Yeah.
into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Now here's Leonard. Davis has the open look. And the free ball is good.
Hey, one of the keys to shooting well is shot preparation. And
Pass the
Davis
ball, bro.
was ready before the ball got there.
away team.
Fans, the loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
I can't hear it. A little bit.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time getting it up court. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the middle. Here's Giannis.
Goaltending call.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always
2 minutes remaining
looking
in the
to
first.
pass.
2 minutes.
Curry fires from way outside. And Davis pulls it down.
Nah, I thought you were going to do your move.
Outside Leonard. Durant with the steal. Outside Curry. Durant in the corner. Shot on the wing. For three. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 1:29 left.
Nah, you gotta highlight the center and stuff, bro. So he don't
Here's to
stop.
Levine. Unloads from 13. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Shaq with some nice D.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
They grabbed their own miss. And Davis sends it back.
Davis so good with his timing and length to get up and deny shots.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Davis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Davis has got 5.
Home team foul.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Stephen Curry.
Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got his second basket of the game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Here's Giannis. And he makes that one.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Durant wide open. He fires. Down low. And the rejection by Giannis.
I don't like Curry.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
Morant bats for 2. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Up 3. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Well, you can see these guys are unafraid to take chances defensively.
You know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. To the paint. Here's Giannis. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. He has 6.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Pass to Leonard. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. Out to Morant. That one drops for him. Morant's got 5.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kawhi Leonard keeps it simple. He says, I'm trying to be the best player I can be. I'm happy with what I've done in my career, and I'm just going to keep on from there. It's not about being famous. It's about playing basketball and having fun on the floor. Well, he is famous, Kevin, and he remains focused.
Stephen Curry. 3.
Agreed, David. It has served him well. Thank you.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Lets it go from deep.
Stephen
That's
Curry.
it. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Outside, Davis. Driving the lane. Antetokounmpo
Giannis Antetokounmpo with the basket.
drops in the layup for 2. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Puts one up from 19. Here's the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Antetokounmpo with the
And
basket.
that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Just as quick as anyone in this league, Morant can seemingly get to the hole at will.
The open shot, KD.
Kevin Durant.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Man, that motherfucker triple teaming you,
got
huh?
16 points. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. On the wing, Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. 1:33 left in the second quarter. Here's Curry. He's got 15. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. 1:24 left now here in the second. And it's Davis with the jam.
The assist from Kawhi Leonard.
Davis is driving with momentum behind him. Watch out below.
Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3.
3 points.
Curry's got 12 now in this quarter.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
9 feet out. The shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's in there. Davis with the assist. It's Durant on the wing. He's got 16.
When you
left side
stack them
wing.
touches now.
Right side George. Shoots from the corner.
Kevin
And
Durant.
Durant gets it to go.
From
And that's now
Paul George.
18 points for KD.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hit.
Giannis
You will not see that
Antetokounmpo.
from him very often,
First
especially
personal foul.
right at the rim.
First team foul.
That's his
Home team
second
foul.
foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet,
Second
but
personal
something to
foul.
keep an eye
Hey,
on.
good shit, Zach.
Team
First trip
foul.
to the free throw line for him in this one.
Locking up the thing, big bro. I got you,
And one
bro.
of the more clever players in the game.
Locking up the
Takes
thing. We got
pride
you,
in
bro.
toying with opposing defenses.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. And it's Davis at the elbow. And it's sent back by KD.
Boy, that'll get everybody on the bench fired up. They love to see KD playing some D like that.
And that concludes the first half.
Damn, you should have given me earlier,
Up by
Brody.
12. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey, join game chat, bro.
And after a very
Oh, this is
lopsided
quick.
first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Back to Davis. Driving to the basket. And Durant sends it back. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Durant's got 20 points.
Durant's ability to score in a lot of different ways is huge. And he makes it look easy.
Outside Curry. KD with it. Out guarded by Giannis. Pass to George. Back to Curry.
I got you.
6 to
You
shoot.
go dance. You go do your thing.
Durant in the corner.
Ah.
A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that it didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those
All right,
nearly
buddy.
every time.
And here's Giannis from outside. And Shaq pulls it down.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
Outside Curry. Pass to Durant. Drills the three-pointer.
Kevin Durant.
KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board.
First
Kevin?
personal foul.
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
Shooting for the away
And
team.
O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll
Shaquille
ever see.
O'Neal.
A mammoth of a
2
man.
shots.
About a seventh of a ton.
Home
And yet,
team.
unstoppable.
Get ready for the
We've
dance
seen
floor.
Kevin Durant really having a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
That's good from O'Neal. He doesn't get the second one. And he gets it back. And Curry, here we go. That's
Stephen
good,
Curry.
and it's Leonard with the assist.
Assisted by Kawhi
Curry's
Leonard.
got 22 points.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Leonard with the steal. Curry with it. He's picked up by Morant. Kicks it out to Leonard. Offensive rebound.
It's over.
And the rejection by Giannis.
The ball goes to
And
the
that
away
one
team.
goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. They double team Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to KD. This one for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
My bad pass.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
A 3 from Davis. Nailed from three-point land. Davis has got 10 points.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you think his team would have the lead.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, you can't afford to bite on this. I mean, once
Second
Durant
team
has you
foul.
in the air, the rest of it is elementary.
And both free throws good for Durant. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Here he goes. Morant, right side. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Inside. Pass to Shaq. Here's George. Misses the 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Always good to see Giannis get his teammates involved because he knows he can't do it alone.
Curry.
Stephen
good.
Curry.
And And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Pass to Morant. Over in the corner, out of the Kumbo. Good, nice assist from Morant. Giannis has got 5 points now this quarter.
No denying that's an encouraging sign. When Giannis is connecting from downtown, this offense really opens up.
Anthony Davis.
Big
Second
miscommunication
personal foul.
on defense. He recognizes it and
At the line for
quickly
the
takes
away
advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Leonard looking around. Outside, out of the Kumbo. Outside, Davis. Drills it from outside.
Anthony Davis.
Davis has got 13 points.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Durant. And Levine with the block. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Now through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Up by 12. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Right side Curry. Here's the drive. With the fadeaway. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
You know, even though they're on top in this one, you'd like him to be better out there because he's capable of being better. It sure would make things a lot easier, too.
Anthony Davis.
I mean, he makes plays
Defensive
like
foul.
that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
You know, I tell you what, you can make a case he's the best player in the league. Davis is really the total package, both ends of the floor, and he continues to get better.
Fader on the way. Curry shot is off.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Outside Durant. Fires from deep.
Kevin Durant.
Knocks down the 3 ball. KD's got 10 points in just the second half.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Back to KD. Pulls up on the wing.
Kevin Durant.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
Stephen Curry.
30 points for KD.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. The finish. And the jam by Stephen Curry.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
It's Durant on the wing. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
The assist. Stephen Curry.
That's now 32 points for KD.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
You know, they've been the more up-tempo team, clearly. It's helped them gain the advantage in this one.
Here's Durant. Open jump shot off the mark.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open,
Damn, I missed that.
I think you got to knock it down.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Violation.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there.
Get it
The
again,
turnover
Cat.
total in the first half, only 1, but a totally different story here in the second.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant one foul.
And Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David.
You know, we talk about growing the game internationally, and the NBA has done it better than most all other sports. There's not a better ambassador than Giannis. His parents are from Nigeria. He grew up in Greece, and he's just a terrific role model for young kids all over the world.
We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
He can't miss from deep. The defense, he's locked in from behind the arc.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, and we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's the lob, and Kumbo throws down the alley-oop slam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Back to Curry.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
From downtown, Anthony Davis with the rebound. Leonard with no one around. And it ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter.
And all of a sudden, that great run makes this a ball game again. And now is no time to take your foot off the gas. They have
I'm open.
aggressive.
I think they will. I mean, they're close enough to taste it. So they're going to keep that pressure on and keep coming at him.
And when the offense is running through Curry, it's going to run smooth.
Davis.
Anthony Davis for
And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Shot.
No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Leonard. To the inside. Outside for KD. Shot clock at 6. Here's Curry with the 3. Anthony Davis grabs the miss.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
There's the 3. Leonard with the steal. And Curry with the clear path to the hoop. Denied by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
That's the first. That stretches their lead to 8.
Kevin Durant.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 9-point ball game here. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Davis. Sinks that one from the post.
Davis for 2.
Boy, AD showing you how strong and willing to work he is, because that was a difficult bucket there.
Down low. Here's KD.
Kevin
With
Durant.
nobody on him, he buries the jumper. KD's got 39.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Yeah, I love the court awareness from Kawhi there. Dependable at getting it to his uncovered teammates.
And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal
Give
foul.
him credit
Second
for still
team
battling
foul.
here down the stretch, but I think it's too little too late.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
clutch free throws
Yeah.
there. That should ensure they're going home with the W.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Stephen Curry.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk
That's
about
an
a brain
inbound
cramp.
violation.
Yeah,
Away team
completely a brain fade. I don't know where that
Home
came
team
from.
foul.
Just lost sense
Zach
of time
Levine.
and the situation.
First personal foul.
Yeah, the defender all
Fourth
over it.
team foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Durant.
Yo, Shaq, load up.
Well, you look at Durant, and it's obvious. He feels like he's got so much more to prove. I mean, he's as driven a player as you'll find in this league. That's part of his greatness.
The visiting club takes the win on the road. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the
I better hide you rollers because I'm coming up stick to the give up. Bitch, I'm coming out swinging so fast and make your eyes spin. You get in.